Welcome back to our ongoing chronicle of Werewolf the Apocalypse. This is chapter 10 of our story. Little different than what you may have experienced. We warned you about it, and now the day is the day. If you would like a synopsis, we encourage you to go look at our Obsidian portal. Dee has done a fantastic job maintaining that and keeping it up to date with more background and what happened last information than you possibly even need. So if you need a recap, go check that out. And without further ado, we'll get into tonight's story. As we normally do, we start with an interlude. Midnight, Noble Green. In the shadows, something, or maybe someone, converses with the guru. Mr. Natchez, how are things progressing? It says from the shadows. Well, sir, we have candidates in place. We're ready. Excellent. You are ready, but will they be? I believe so. I believe they're willing. Good. Our benefactors grow anxious, and they expect results soon. In 2 more weeks, sir. That's all I need. Mr. Natchez, you said that spirit of the one who was betrayed was gone. Yes, sir. That proves to be misinformation, Mr. Natchez, for I see it there. And the broken, what remains of Starlo Harmantle runs, fleeing through the Umbra, fleeing to a place that 3 spirits guide him as fast as they can. Quaint little inn. Soaring, flying, feeling pursuit, feeling the pursuer grow distant. A cackle and laugh in the Umbra as it gives up, because it knows it's only a matter of time. And as Nyx lays in her bed, what wakes her up is the sound of flapping wings and "Help me!"
I'm up.
And you're awake and there's nothing in your room.
I'm penumbral sight, whatever.
Okay.
Whatever that's called. You're gonna make me fight a Giovanni, aren't you?
What?
You're gonna make me fight. You're gonna make me fight my people, aren't you?
Where are you?
What?
Talk about seeing spirits.
Well, it's the Umbra. What are you talking about?
No,
But-
that was a creepy ass little vampire talking to one of them stupid ass black spiral dancers. You gonna make me fight my people in this? Damn it!
What? There's
I'm
lots
just
of
gonna-
vampires that can see spirits. If it is a vampire, he didn't say it
yeah.
was.
That's true. We don't know what it is.
The word vampire has never uttered from my lips ever in this game.
Except just now. Got you.
That's checkmate.
Checkmate,
You got me
storyteller.
I'm serious.
Yeah, so you can definitely use your penumbral senses.
Okay, intelligence plus wisdom. Oh.
Difficulty 2.
I'm not worried about that. I got 2.
2 is enough. You don't sense anything there.
Yes.
Something was here.
Okay.
It's hurt. It's weak. The fact that it's here is almost a near impossibility, you sense.
Okay.
And yet it is. But where, you can't quite tell.
Can I sidestep?
You could.
I mean, it's in my house.
Yeah.
I'm not
Mhm.
scared to do that. In my house. Maybe I should. Am I uncovering a secret since I'm looking for this creature?
Yes.
Okay. Sweet. Yes. 5 successes. I got a crit.
Wow. That's very good. So you're definitely going to find it. So as you sidestep, you find that you are looking around and you have knickknacks and all your hippie shit in your in the room.
There's a
and-
picture on the portal.
Is there?
Yes, there really
Okay,
is.
well, good. See again. Go to check the portal out. There's stuff I didn't even know was there. Very comprehensive. But there is a particular item that catches your eye that's on a little shelf.
Mm-hmm.
It's a small little statue of a crane
Okay.
that Jada gave you when you guys were in high school. That crane here doesn't look like a crane. Instead, it looks like a fetish of a hurt and dying falcon.
Can I heal him?
I don't know if you have the ability to do so, do you?
I have medicine.
Oh, you never did take the
I don't
thing
have
'cause-
the right kind of renown for it.
Oh.
Like, I needed, like, glory or something. And,
Oh.
yeah. That's why I didn't take it.
It seems it's retreated into this item to hide, to stay safe, to recoup. But as far as it being aware and conscious, no.
Okay.
You don't know what death looks like in the Umbra,
Right.
but if you had to guess, this looks like something being on death's door.
Can you take it to the cairn?
That's kind of what I was wondering, if I could, like, step back out and then take the item to the cairn.
Sure.
Because I don't want to try to journey to the cairn in the Umbra, do I?
No.
Probably not a good
That seems like a dumb... It's something I would do, but I don't think Nyx would do it. So...
Yeah, if you want to get there, you just throw a book in a fireplace.
Yes.
Yep.
You go
And
straight
you, and your
there.
portal right there to the cairn.
That's
right.
So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to step out.
As you do, you notice it's about 12:30 at night.
Okay. Well, still going to do it.
Okay. So you're getting ready.
Yeah.
In the meantime, what is Green Eyes doing?
She is in lupus form, sleeping or sitting outside of Davy's door, staring at it,
Okay.
waiting for him to go to sleep.
Oh my god.
Hearing,
Wow, we're getting on with it, aren't we?
Oh my god.
I mean, you had to have known. He's sitting there talking about hunting.
Yeah.
I mean, she's having PTSD flashbacks of her family getting fucking slaughtered in
Yeah.
the woods.
It's my time to slaughter, bitch.
in there. You want me to come in?
So I'm just listening for him to go to sleep.
Mr. Davies is definitely asleep.
Oh yeah.
He probably has been for quite some time.
Oh,
If he
good.
came from overseas, there's about a 7-hour difference between where he was and where he is now.
Do I know if there are locks on the doors in here? I
They
assume there would be.
absolutely are.
I may need to shift into Glabro then and kick this door down.
So
You're gonna kick the door down and get Jada killed.
I have a question.
How's Jada gonna die?
She's gonna come investigate. She lives on the property too.
Ah,
So I have pack instinct. It's not necessarily a use thing. It's just the gift user always has a general sense of the physical and mental well-being of their pack members.
I'm gonna be like,
What
mind your
I-
own business, Judge.
Judge is waking up going, what the fuck is
It's
going
gonna
on
be
at the
difficulty
end?
4 because this is assuming you're getting a like Spidey sense type thing. So it's gonna be
Nyx
tough.
just felt some ghost fly in, and then Green Eyes is fucking rubbing her hands outside the door, licking her lips.
Can I roll for it?
Sure.
Okay.
And then Nyx has already
this
been
craziness
acting
that's
weird. He's
going
like,
on?
what the fuck is up with you two?
Jesus Christ.
I'm just conked out at my place. I don't know what's going on.
You were sleeping so peacefully, knowing you did so good. You did so. Poor
1, 2, 3, 4. There's 4.
You got enough.
Okay, so I like
Something
wake up.
awakens you, and you know that you feel determination. You feel concern, fear. You feel anger, rage.
Does
Anticipation.
I think I would, since I felt rage and anticipation, I think I would call. Does Emmy or Green Eyes have a cell phone as Emmy or?
I mean, not on her.
Well, obviously not in Lupus, but which she would have. I think he would start with her because he's like, oh god,
Good guess.
rage, okay, and then of course he remembers that she's like in Lupus all the time.
Right.
I'm assuming it just rings and rings, and so he would call
Nix
and be like,
Who's on the road?
what the fuck is going on?
No, she's not left yet. This is
Yeah.
all happening.
Yeah.
Several
Okay.
things are happening at once.
Yeah, I mean, she got to get dressed.
Um,
I would answer if he calls, and I'm like, Judge, Harlow's here. Harlow's in the fucking Crain, dude. I got to get him to the Karen.
Why are you angry about that?
I'm not angry about it. I've got to fucking hustle. I don't think he's got much. What do you mean angry? Who's angry over here?
Somebody is angry.
Damn
Can I
it.
use my strong ass physique to wrench the door open quietly?
Wrench it
I don't know.
quietly.
That's not-
A door
It's not going to be
like,
quiet. But you are going to start hearing, if he's saying angry, at that point, I'm going looking. I may be halfway naked. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, now I hear you, and I'm like,
Well, no, this hasn't happened yet. You're going to get your opportunity.
oh,
If you would
Yeah.
like to try to wrench the door open, yes, you certainly could try.
And Judge says, "Stay there. I'm coming over," and heads on his way. Which who knows how long that's going to take?
Yeah, it's
So
going to take a hot
she-
minute.
okay, let me think. She hears Nyx talking on the phone urgently, saying shit about Harlow. She knows that wrenching the door is gonna wait. He might be awake now if he heard Nyx. I don't know how thin these doors are.
Let's see if he's awake.
I'm just rolling dice to roll. I like to roll dice for fun sometimes.
Oh, of course.
Okay.
So I'm standing there with my hand on the doorknob, thinking my options through. Green Eyes really wants to do it, but Monica does not want to do it.
Playing your character, how you play your characters. I mean, what they would do is.
Yeah. Trust me. If Green Eyes would do it, go for it because that's your character.
I'm not going to punish you for that.
Nobody is.
Okay.
Nobody is. That's what makes it interesting.
Okay. Now that I'm in human form, am I able to wrench the door open in human form if I have 4 strength?
Possibly. You'd have to try.
Fuck.
But you're trying to wrench it open without alerting him, too.
Yeah.
You can try. But there is a set difficulty, and I will not tell you what it is.
Is Jada here right now?
She's sleeping, right?
Yeah. I mean, they've got rooms.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, God. Is this a bad idea? My hands are sweating. I've been wanting to do this all week, but now I'm like, I'm going to fuck it up. I'm going to fuck everything up.
Just try. Just roll. You might do really well.
I might wake his ass up and
I
he's
mean,
going to
you
call the
might-
cops on me.
Well, Judge is on the way to calm it down, and then
Yeah.
Unless Nyx
maybe Nyx
is
has a titty
able-
out. I don't know. I don't know if that's
Unless
make it better or not.
Nyx is able to calm Jada down, regardless of what the outcome is of your battle with him, the cops are going to get called.
Yeah,
a
this-
murder is going to happen tonight.
Yeah, Jada's
So-
gonna have to get really cool about a lot of shit real quick. But Green Eyes may not be thinking about that.
No, she's not
She
the Green Eyes
probably
is thinking
is.
about
I don't
that,
think about
but-
it.
I think Green Eyes started thinking about when she heard your voice, and she started thinking like, why the fuck was she talking about Harlow? Who called her? Then she starts thinking Jada's in here. If I open this door, tear his throat out like I want to, how are they going to explain it? What am I going to do? Run off into the woods?
Yes.
Then Nyx has to explain it too. this is a bad idea.
Nyx is gonna wipe her identity off the map anyways. Who cares?
She doesn't know that. She doesn't know that.
just
You
Jade.
know that.
I know. It's just Jada. It's just let her take the fall. Whatever. She's gonna go to the National Guard anyways.
No, I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do it.
Oh, you've been planning on it all week and you can't do it.
I can't do it. I'm too much of a pussy. I can't do it.
If you want to do it, do it.
I don't want to cause that many problems for us. You know,
You don't
I
know.
wanna
All I was doing was spitballing things I could think of.
Mm-hmm.
It does not mean that that's going to be what happens.
What the fuck else would happen?
I don't know. Roll it and find out.
No save scum.
I'm just saying, I've done plenty of fucking stupid ideas, okay? Like, I want somebody else to have a turn. It may turn out great. I don't know.
Dee just wants the heat off of her for one decision.
I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna roll.
Do it.
All right, 10 and up. 5 to 10, I do it. Okay. Oh fuck, I do it. Okay. I'm shifting to Glabro before
It's a rage
I
check.
open. Rage check. Okay.
A single one.
No, the dice gods demand it.
5.
That's a fail, so your rage goes down by 1.
So now it's at a 0.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
So you feel this feeling, this welling up anger, and you feel like all of a sudden just an emptiness and just a feeling of the wolf leaving you.
Uh-oh.
Well,
Am I
now
still
I
in
feel like an
Glabro?
ass.
Do what?
Am I still in Glabro? Can I willpower a rage check?
I believe so. I think you shift to human or your natural form if you're in Krynos and you run out. Okay, so as you are sitting there, you feel yourself change, and then all of a sudden, for some reason, the rage is just too much to maintain, and you feel the hopelessness and all these thoughts that were running through your head as you shift back to human form.
Okay. That fits.
You certainly could still try, though.
Oh! Yeah. Wait, I don't have any rage. I can't. Can I?
You can still try in human form. You just won't get the +1.
No. I can't fucking kill him in human form. I was gonna need to be supernatural to kill him.
Were you gonna go Krynos to kill him?
I mean, you can
No.
go back
Oh,
to
okay.
Wolf as soon as you open the door.
I was thinking about ripping his throat out. Yeah. I just wanted to... That's a lot of time to switch between.
Rapid change.
I do have rapid shift. Let me think about
But
that.
that's a rage check.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is.
I know.
Oh, that is a
I
rage.
just-
And which means she can't do it.
Yeah, she has no rage.
Yeah, she's lost the wolf.
Okay, I'm gonna try and bust the door open. Or is this the universe telling me I failed? What would she think? I have not lost the wolf yet in the game. That does not mean she's never lost the wolf. So is this enough to make her stop and be like, what the fuck am I doing? Can you explain a little bit more, like, culturally to Agaru what this means?
Yeah, you can systematically. It means that you've.
No, not that. Story-wise.
It's not saying that you are less angry. It just kind of represents that the pent-up energy that you had has decreased. Maybe you've sat on this so long and stewed on it that it's not just this boiling, pot of anger like it was.
Okay.
It's just maybe a deep abiding hatred.
Yes.
It's not that you're any less. It's not like, we're pals now. But
I think Green Eyes would take that as a sign from Gaia that she can no longer take her supernatural forms. Like, that is taking her power away. And I think that she would interpret that as, do not do this. This is a bad idea. And she's going to step away from the door.
and now is when you hear Nyx's voice and
Nothing? No, I don't. I don't, because I would wake him up. I don't.
I mean, once I connect the anger dots from Judge over here, Nyx is... I mean, there's only one guest in the inn.
And you look like the kid caught in their hand in the cookie jar, I'm sure, at this point. Like hand on the door, like you couldn't decide, I guess.
Yeah. And she just looks at you.
Nyx just goes really quiet. She goes, I have Harlow. What?
Okay.
And she like motions like, let's get away from the door.
Okay.
Go back to Nyx's room so she can dress properly.
Okay.
So, and then I'm getting dressed and I'm explaining what I've seen and we got to get Harlow to Cairn. Judge is on his way.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Judge is on his way. He did just straight with jeans, no shirt, just barreling down the road.
Like the AI art.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
The AI art on Pinterest.
That's odd. You're freezing right now. Probably.
Nah, he's tough.
Yeah.
I'm not wouldn't admit it though. Come on.
Maybe he needs a vest.
Talk
maybe.
about cutting glass.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah. So I'm just like, oh, okay. But she's thinking, like, this is why Gaia didn't want me to do this, because we have Harlow. That's why I'll have my chance later. That's how she's justifying it to herself.
Okay.
I mean, in all fairness, I think you need your chance. I just want to learn about him first.
Yeah.
He could be an ally. You never know.
Maybe.
I mean, not every ally has to be a Boy Scout.
That's
Like,
very true.
True.
It can very much be an enemy of my enemy situation. So, but yeah, I think getting Harlow to the Cairn right now is
Yeah. Kind of pressing.
kind of the pressing thing. And my bike is busted, so we kind of need
Oh,
Judge
yeah.
here anyway.
Yeah.
So that kind of worked out.
Okay.
Well,
Otherwise, I was
how
going to
many-
steal Jada's car, and she's not going to like me for doing that.
How many people could ride on Judge's bike?
I think you. I mean, if you would call Judge and tell him that we're all going, then you need to probably also call
I mean,
Deckard.
you know what?
Here,
finally
no,
I get introduced into this.
I will
I've been
message.
waiting for that.
I will call Deckard. At that point, it was just Judge called. This all went down, and then I was like, oh
No. You could go. I'll stay here.
no, we're all gonna go. We're all gonna go.
I could just watch
We're
over
gonna-
the end.
No, Green Eyes, we're all gonna go, and we're gonna get some. We're gonna get some favor with those fucking birds.
Oh, okay.
They're pissed at us.
All right.
So, and I'm like, I called Deckard, and I'm like, hey, get down to the inn, like now, like urgent.
What is it?
I've got Harlow. We got to get him to the Cairn, man. I need you down here.
Oh.
You're also the only one that has a vehicle that's going to fit all of us.
Oh, well, okay then. I guess I will be on my way. Your Uber driver is on his way.
Well, no, also, we've got to create a little goodwill with those birds because they were assholes last time. I wasn't going to say
Right.
so while we were in the Umbra, but, they were a little bit of a picking ass.
Mm-hmm. All right, I'm on my way.
All right. So in a matter of time, there are people arriving at the inn. Judge and Alex, you arrive relatively close together, and you are all there now.
Judge, you get one of
What?
Nyx's sweaters.
It looks like a crop top on it.
Yes, it does.
It's super skin tight. It's like, oh, okay.
You probably could have thrown a jacket on at least.
Yeah,
I mean,
okay.
you
Well,
got
yeah, we'll have like a jacket.
No, the sweater's cuter. Funnier.
It's a
Way
sweater.
funnier.
Okay.
It is. I think Judge would be like, what the fuck was going on? One of y'all was
Let's get in the car.
extreme.
Let's get in the car and we'll talk about it. Let's talk about it on our way to the Cairn.
Okay.
All right. So you're all in the car.
Once
Yeah.
we get on the road, I'm gonna howl at the moon.
Okay. So
Does-
she just
can't-
hang your head out the window.
Doesn't do
and howl.
anything when you lose the wolf.
Yeah, that's the only way you get it back.
Oh, I thought you had to
Nope.
do a rite of rage in
That's
order.
Rite of Rage or Howl at the Moon. Only two
Okay.
ways you can get it back.
Good
So
thing
if
I
you've
got
already
an
done it once that day, you're screwed. But technically, it's a new day, so
Yeah.
I'll let it slide.
Oh, okay. We howl at the moon.
Okay.
Yeah, we all. I've got 3 rage. I don't know. Do I howl? That's a lot of rage.
No,
Do
you
it,
can
you
always-
coward.
I know.
No, you can always howl later.
Yeah, in case we
If
have
something
to.
goes down,
yeah.
just howl
Yeah.
later.
I sit there and
Oh,
You're
cuss
like,
the
yes,
spirits out.
Woo.
green eyes. What was wrong?
Nothing. What do you mean?
I can feel.
You definitely still sense that
Yeah.
feeling from her.
I can feel your rage, anger. What is it?
There's a hunter staying at the inn. Some asshole, he said he wants to shoot elk. I was gonna
Murder him in his
kill him.
sleep?
Yes.
You do know that we're under investigation right now. If we have another brutal mauling, that's going to bring down more heat on us. I understand you have your convictions. I'm not saying abandon them, but we have to be smart about these things.
I know, and that's why Gaia stopped me.
Gaia stopped you?
Yes, I attempted to shift into Glabro, but I failed. And then I found out about Harlow. It all came together. It wasn't the right time.
I need you to wait on this. I need you to
How
not
long?
act.
Until he shoots someone? I can't do
Until
that.
we figure out who he is and what he's doing here, I find it odd that out of all the places he could have stayed, he decided to stay at my inn.
Yes.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Something's odd about that. Decker, this dude's name is Tully Davies. He's British.
Okay.
After we take care of Harlow, we may need you to look him up and look up some information on him.
Yeah.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Green Eyes, I'm going to ask with as much conviction as I can ask. Please do not act without at least consulting us first. And I do want to use ancestral conviction.
Okay.
So is this like an opposed roll?
If she resists it, yeah. I would imagine so.
Is she
So
resisting?
tell her what it does so she knows.
Yeah.
So the Garu gains honor bonus as dice on a persuasion skill test versus other Garu. The gift can be used in any form. Basically, in order to convince you of my way of thinking, I get to roll persuasion and add my honor dice as a bonus to try to convince you. And it's like a supernatural, like it works on other Garu only to like get them to your way of thinking.
Okay. You
Can
can
I
oppose
resist?
it. Yes.
What do I roll to resist?
It should tell him in his description what's opposed by.
Well, hold on. I think it's actually in the book. It's not here
Oh, okay.
in the sheet. So
Give me a page number that I wrote?
155.
Okay, I'll look it up. Anyway,
So is it, for me, it's my pool charisma plus persuasion plus honor.
That sounds right.
Yeah. And also I get a bonus dice for because if I'm trying to because of Silverfang, trying to think of
yeah. It looks like it is. Doesn't have a pool listed actually.
Maybe I don't resist.
I would think you would have that.
No, it's just a. It's just a. You just gain a persuasion bonus. It doesn't. It's not binding.
Yeah.
It is just him saying.
Yeah.
So it's just like
Let's
a
see how much
resisting.
weight is behind my words,
Yes.
though, I guess.
Yeah.
A lot. No, that's only four.
You
well,
would, you would
four.
oppose it with resolve plus awareness.
I'm going to use a willpower.
Oh, wow.
I don't want her to. All right.
You should have one rage dice, and the rest should be.
I have 2 because I'm moon
3,
riled.
4, 5,
Oh, that's right. You get to.
Oh, nice.
I forgot about that.
7.
Okay. Player versus player, everyone.
Okay.
Your red dice. What did they have? What were the numbers on the red dice?
One was a 10 and the other was a
Okay, you're fine.
yeah, like a 4.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, were we about to have a scrap?
No, I was just going to see if she
See, we were gonna-
raged out.
Oh my
That would've been bad.
god.
No, she is gonna say though, if we can prevent him from going out and hunting and killing, then I will absolutely wait. But I will not sit and wait.
I want to see what he hunts.
It doesn't matter what he hunts.
No, Green Eyes.
Okay, yes, that matters. But I mean, then
No,
it matters
no,
if
no,
I kill
no,
him.
Green Eyes. I don't. Maybe he is an actual hunter. Maybe he actually hunts animals. I think it's weird that he chose my inn. I think it's weird that he's here after all of these attacks.
But either way,
We know what we've seen online. Is this dude just trying to catch a bear? Or is he trying to catch something else?
I don't care what he's trying
If
to
you
catch.
catch my drift.
I know that. Either way, it's better if he is dead.
I don't disagree with you in the long run, but in the short run, we need to get information, find out if he's with some sort of organization. If he is just a hunter,
We'll just
he can have an accident out on the range somewhere.
Okay.
Who
Yeah.
does the housekeeping, like room cleaning at the inn?
Normally it's Jada, but it can totally be me. I can make this fucker my new best friend tomorrow.
You don't even have to make him your new best friend. Just go into his room when you're cleaning it and snoop around in his shit.
And I can do that from looking in the mirror. But
Well, there you go.
I know, but
I got a side mirror right here you can look at.
you know what? I can do that while we're, it is a bit of a drive out to the cairn.
Yeah, you know what it looks
Good
like
thinking,
in there. You know,
Deckard.
there's
I'm here for that
See,
every
okay,
occasionally.
all right,
I got
gang.
some ideas.
All right, gang. This is why I should listen to y'all. You're right. You got some ideas, okay? Sorry, but I didn't kill him, so it all worked out.
You didn't.
But I will.
That's fine.
If it works out, I will,
Okay.
and I
I,
will dream of it.
I wish the best for you.
Thank you. Thank you.
If that's really what your heart desires,
Yes, it is.
I
mean,
will
we can
help
always-
you help you get there.
He can always be
But
lured out of
not yet.
town. Make
I
that bear
just
look
don't
like.
think
need-
you need to kill him in the end.
You know what I need to do?
I agree with that. I don't know
Bite
that we
off
need to.
all of his fingers. He can no longer pull a trigger. Yes.
That's a compromise.
Yes, yes, yes.
And his
That's a-
balls.
Of course, why
That's a
not? Then he'll lose
compromise.
the urge to hunt whatsoever. This is why I need to talk to my pack. You're right. All these good ideas.
We are better as a pack.
We are better as a pack. I wish Sarah was here.
Who?
Sarah.
Oh, I thought you said share.
I did too.
Sorry. I wish she was.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And then I think that would trigger Judge to be like, oh, fuck. Yeah.
She's gonna kid at home. It's
Yeah. And then be like, outdoing pack shit.
Damn it. I
She's
wasted it.
She's just a
I
part-time
wasted
member.
it. Oh, well.
I'm assuming she's
What?
asleep, though.
I
So.
wasted my willpower because I rolled nothing.
No successes at all?
No, I have 2 successes.
Oh, okay.
To know.
Okay.
It's your place. You're familiar with it. Yeah, you look in, there's a dressing mirror for people to get ready in the mornings. And he's asleep. There's a bunch of, it looks like he's got, luggage, a couple rather large suitcases, a gun case that is open
Okay.
at this moment. It looks like it's one of those molded ones. There's 2 rifles in it.
Okay.
There's a larger, looks like almost like a sniper rifle type thing. It doesn't look militaristic. It
Yeah.
just looks like a big heavy duty caliber gun.
Okay.
There's another in there that looks more like a standard hunting rifle.
Are there any bullets visible?
There are boxes of bullets.
Okay.
What
What
do
do the
they say on
boxes
them?
say?
One says Remington and the other says Winchester.
Nothing else?
This is why I was suggesting that while, yes, you can do the mirror thing.
No, but
we need to get
this
in
also
there.
lets me know where stuff is at, so that when I go in, I'm not wasting time ruffling
That's
through.
true.
I can go straight to it and check out A, B, and C.
And we
Sure.
can see
It's
There
like
are
a little
things too.
pre. What?
There are other things too.
What are other things?
So he's got hunting clothes.
Uh huh.
They're laid out. It looks like he's got them laid out to wear tomorrow.
God
Okay.
damn it.
That's your
And
cue. That's your
he's
moment.
asleep. It looks like there's a pistol on the nightstand.
Is it loaded?
Why is he sleeping with a loaded fucking gun in my fucking inn?
He's probably worried somebody's going to break in and kill him.
Yeah, exactly.
Like that would stop me.
It looks like probably just had it. You know, it's camo patterned, so it looks like maybe he carries it as a sidearm while he's out.
Okay.
A lot of hunters do that if an animal is wounded and they need to finish it off, or for protection against in this area mountain lions. So yeah, he's packing heat, no doubt. You notice that there's a passport on the table It looks like it is a British passport.
Okay.
It's not open, so you can't read it. There's maps and stuff laid out.
Okay.
There's MapQuest directions.
Okay.
Which is
this is an old fucker. That's right. He printed out MapQuest. What's that say?
it says Meeker, Colorado.
Meeker.
It's about 4.5 hours to the northwest of here.
Okay.
Anybody? Would anybody know
And
anything
these are
about
directions from Colorado Springs to Meeker. The original directions on there that look like they've kind of been pushed to the side were from the Denver airport to your inn.
her indirectly? Ooh, fuck.
Did he book in advance?
He didn't, did he?
No, it does.
Huh. How many days is he booked for? Is it just
one?
Just one. Just
Overnight.
one night.
So that means that he'll be checked out. So there's no time to. There's not going to be any time for you to go into his room and check his stuff.
Fuck. Or kill him.
Or this was your moment.
Yeah, it was.
Your one solitary moment.
I lost it.
Your one shot, your moment, your one chance to flow.
Vomit on my sweater already. Mom's spaghetti.
Yeah.
Jada's spaghetti.
A cheeseburger from Nick's.
Okay. I mean, maybe
he'll come back.
Maybe it's. I don't know. It's weird that it's from the airport to the inn. Why the inn? Because I feel like there's lots of like chain.
Sure are.
Maybe he's just really into ghosts.
He's gonna be a homosexual hunter that heard about your thing. And
he's an ally. Yeah, and I'm gonna fucking hate crime him for being a hunter.
Yeah, you are.
You know what? That
Hate
is.
crime occurs.
I mean, you know what? You're not wrong. It actually could be that if he knows that it's LGBTQ friendly, which I'm sure it is advertised.
I'm sure you advertise that a lot.
Yeah.
Yes.
Google,
So
you
if
can
he
mark
is gay, that could be why he picked the. Okay.
All right, any gay stuff in his room. I'm just kidding.
I told you he could be an ally.
Yeah.
I think it's hunting gear.
I said it.
There's what?
I said, he says there any gay stuff in his room. So there is hunting gear.
There's a giant dildo. It's cyberpunk.
That's the thing that I think a lot of people miss. I mean, gay people are not a monolith. It's
Right.
It's not all-
Exactly.
yeah, they're a very masculine.
Yes. No.
I attracted to masculinity.
I just.
I don't care who he loves.
Right.
If he's hunting animals, he's got to go.
My thing was, I was like, he picked the inn for the reason. What could be the reason?
Yes, that's not a
I'm
bad
thinking
idea.
the whole werewolf angle, but I think it's more likely what Jeff pointed out. It's like, oh, yeah, this is a safe space for him.
Well,
Would normally be a safe space for him.
well, let's
And he almost died.
let's get to let's drop him. Let's
Anyway,
drop Harlow off at the care and see what goes on there. Then we'll see what we can do about the other
So
thing.
you arrive in short order, just about as soon as you're looking out of the mirror, coming back to your senses. Your eyes losing that glazed sheen, mirror-like that they have when you do this.
Has he died in his sleep? I ask hopefully.
I don't think so.
Oh, that would have solved some problems.
You find yourself coming up to that giant gnarled evergreen tree. I believe it's a spruce. And you sense rest from the area, but obviously you get the sensation of pain and recuperation from the fetish that you hold.
I don't know if I need to sidestep.
I think so.
Okay.
You could take them with you if you wanted.
Yeah. I will do that.
Judge would go.
Okay. Difficulty 2.
Okay. Nice. Please don't flip your shit.
Wait, is it only her and Judge going? Did I have to call that out that I was going?
No, I was taking
just-
everybody.
Okay.
What's your pool?
6.
You could take half.
Okay, I can take half. Okay,
Yeah.
let me do that.
Yeah, and something this routine. The only way I wasn't going to let you do that is if you were like, I have 3 dice, then I'd go, yeah, you probably. But yeah, you arrive and you do not see the falcons.
Okay.
It's not that you don't sense them there. It's just that there is a time and season in every place. And the Umbra is dark. It's night. It's always that eerie glow that you get, but it's that purpley blue, the skies in the Umbra. That if you, dear listener, if we had video, you would know I have lights that change, so I've put on the Umbra mood lights for them. And the tree is before you,
Okay.
and you hold a wounded bird in your hand. More specifically, you hold a kestrel in your hand, which is a very small falcon.
Mm-hmm.
They're native to the U.S.
Yes.
We did it. We saved him.
I mean, breaths come in ragged, gasping.
Is Roderick around? Is Roderick napping?
You don't see him.
Do I know what to do? Like, what is the proper protocol?
Can we just
on
leave him?
this?
Leave him. I mean, this is a place where he was honored and buried. It's possible that this place has symbolism to heal him.
And yeah, if he wants to be in the Crain to recoup, I think we should just let him.
I just didn't know if there's anything I needed to alert somebody, because I don't want to just leave them and then they'd be like, you didn't say anything.
Well, you don't know. The Umbra's weird like that.
Does my etiquette with spirits help me at all?
That should help.
You know enough to, just let him know what you're doing as you lay him down.
Oh.
Okay, so
Okay,
I tell
yeah.
him what I'm doing. I explain that I'm leaving him here so he can rest and recoup, that he's here at his resting place, and I wish him luck on his healing journey.
There's kind of a big sigh as it, you set the little crane down by the tree. You don't know what will become of him, but you hope that it will be better.
Okay. In that case,
Step out.
yeah. Step out.
Oh, are you guys hungry?
Yes.
Waffle
But
House?
probably not for what you guys are hungry for. But I'll eat waffles, yes.
Yeah. Waffle's House is probably the only place that's open right
Yeah,
now.
it's
We're
like- it's
going to
gotta be
Waffle
like
House.
1:30
Do
or
they
something
have
like
Waffle
that.
House in?
Oh, yeah.
in
They're
Colorado?
everywhere. Yeah, I'm sure they do.
Okay.
If they don't, fuck it. Now
I'm sure
do.
they have a
They do
24
now.
hour
If not, they at least had an IHOP.
In our World of Darkness place, they do have a Waffle House.
Okay, awesome. Okay, so to the Waffle House.
I would like a very large stack of chocolate chip waffles. Also, a very big plate of eggs. Also, a very big plate of bacon.
Judge, you got that.
Sure.
I mean, it's Waffle House.
Yeah.
It's not
I mean,
that
we can
much.
It's going to be like
Here.
$7.
Yeah. Everybody's getting their all-star breakfast.
Yeah, and you're in with the people that are coming down from their revelry. It's about 2 a.m. at this point. It's the usual crowd at 2 a.m. in the Waffle House that you would expect. And yeah, you all eat and doing your thing. And
I want to tell Judge, I want to clarify on the buying out. Like, initially she meant just buy the whole inn. But she knows that that's probably a really big ask and a really big investment to purchase the whole thing. Like, would he consider it more if he just bought out Jada's portion? And then I can slowly buy that out from him so that he's not stuck with it.
I'm going to be honest with you. I don't handle my own money. I don't.
Well, I know Moneybags.
I don't deal with that kind of stuff. I have an accountant that
Yeah.
handles all that.
But I figure
So I don't
Going
know if
to-
that would be a good investment. I did text a guy. Don't worry, I'll get back to you whenever he gets back to me. If he says it's a good investment, I mean, which as far as I know, I don't know much about real estate, but I think it's pretty big here. So maybe we'll see.
okay. Because Jada's gonna join the National Guard, and I think the sooner that she gets out, it's probably for the better.
Are you going to be okay when that happens?
Yeah. I think.
I know she means a lot to you.
Yeah, but I mean, she brought up some really good points, man. I mean, this is not a healthy situation. Nobody grows up and dreams, you know what I want to do? I want to run an inn and play homemaker with my ex-wife. I mean, who the fuck does that? And what am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do? Be like, oh yeah, babe, I'm just running for milk and then I'm gone for 6 hours. Mm-hmm. I mean, I can't explain to her what we're doing.
Just, is there, fingers up here, is there any reason why she couldn't tell Jada? Like, are we sworn to secrecy like Batman or anything?
I thought it was in the litany.
It is.
Or did we say fuck that part of the litany?
We do say do not blindly follow the old ways.
Yeah, but I mean, she's gonna 504 me if I think that's what it is, involuntary hold. If I'm like, honey, the reason I'm gone so much is because me and my friends were werewolves.
We're not saying this out in the...
No.
No. This part. No. I'm just answering that.
Okay.
But yeah, this part of the discussion is fingers up.
But the thing is because she doesn't know at all.
Right.
You tell her werewolf, she's first gonna think you're fucking crazy until you transform in front of her.
Then she'll lose her mind.
And then she'll actually lose her mind.
Krynos, yeah, but does she lose her mind if you turn into a lupus form?
No.
Really?
And that's enough. Huh. I mean,
definitely breaks the litany.
Oh.
But.
And what does breaking the litany do?
I don't know that if any of us, y'all would fuck with me, but the other people at the Eye, if they find out that I've done it, that could be some shit.
Well, good thing most of them are dead.
There's that.
I know she's your...
No, there's a new group in town.
What? Are they at the Waffle House?
He's talking about Judge's dad and his pack.
Oh, those fuckers.
At some point, we should probably go check.
We're gonna have to. It's on our quest list that I put on the portal. It's listed. It's under Judge's personal quests.
I think.
Yeah, one of the tenets of the litany is the veil shall not be lifted.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's kind of why I'm like, you know what? Maybe that even comes up. You know, she doesn't say outright. She goes, but she probably's like, you know, and I can't tell her, like, I know we don't stick strictly to the litany, but I mean, that's kind of a big thing.
So as a Philodox, I think Judge would kind of look at you and be like, because, I mean, not that, I mean, we already as a pack say that we're not blindly following it, but still as a Philodox, that's like following the litany is like one of their things they do. So.
Right.
I mean, that's what she's saying.
Yeah.
She's saying, I can't do it. I feel like that's... I mean, so yeah, she just thinks I'm running around being irresponsible. And when it comes to her in the inn, I am. Like, when she leaves, I'm going to have to hire somebody that can just stay there.
Yeah, I don't... Running a business, even less than legal business as what we are, is not an easy thing. There's a reason why I'm no longer part of the MC. If you want to talk about good money, that was good money. But
I mean,
we have responsibilities that are more important.
I agree.
That's why I don't have friends.
Well, thanks a lot,
I
Deckard.
didn't know you didn't have friends. Oh, he means
I only
besides
talked
us.
to one other person. That's Noob Killer 666.
That hurts, Deckard.
Well, Green Eyes is very interested. Like, oh, I didn't know you didn't have friends. I also don't have friends.
What the hell?
No, you are my pack. That is not friends.
I guess what I meant was human friends. That's why I stick to the pack and not,
Yeah.
you know, the other stuff.
True, my other friend is a wolf.
I mean, she's the only family I really have left. But, I mean, I don't want her getting caught up in this shit. And she's right. This isn't healthy for her. Like, I hate it, but she's right. I mean, I only know one other person in a similar situation, and they're not exactly where they can talk. But I don't know. And I thought maybe, if I like disappear on paper, the end's set up to all go to her, and then she could just get all the benefits, and she wouldn't have to go to the National Guard.
Disappear on paper.
And Decker knows what I'm talking about.
What the You mean like
But,
fake your own death?
well, just on paper. But then Deckard's like telling me like it's such a hassle and everything like that. Like, I don't think it's going to work.
There's cameras everywhere. People are going to see you and they're going to be like, oh, the crazy lesbian lady that used to run the Moonglow Inn is still alive and is going to start some weird-ass conspiracy cult. And if my dumbass can think about that, other people are going to think about that.
Yeah, you got a point on that one, buddy. So that's what I'm saying. Like, if I can just get a buy-in partner. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I hate to get, there's spirits all in. There's spirits all in that house. Like, I hate to just tell it to fuck off,
Is there really?
Oh, yeah, they look like little cockroach fairies.
Whoa.
Yeah, it's wild. It's trippy. I don't know.
Damn, this bacon's good.
Well, the choice is yours where to go from here next. That's why I'm just kind of staying quiet. More coffee, honey.
Please.
I got you.
Do you want to see what you can look up on Davies while we're just sitting here?
I guess. I mean,
it's the goodest time of any.
Intelligence plus technology. No hacking. It's just searching. What's your pool?
8.
Yeah, you can take half. It's pretty easy to find. He's wealthy. He's from London.
No.
And he is a big game hunter. He travels around a lot. Since you have 4 successes, well enough to know that he's also
Gay.
gay and proud.
Oh, I was joking. I'm sorry.
Yeah, he's
Okay.
an out man.
Hey, okay, maybe
Okay.
nothing sinister.
And
I'm still gonna
And
kill
it
him.
looks like, as far as what he tends to support his community.
Hey,
But he's not very vocal about it. He's not uncomfortable with who he is, but he's not, this is my personality.
I'm saying that out loud. I'm
Okay.
reading. Okay, so he's a big game hunter. If we were wondering, because you had mentioned, why did he come to the Moonglow? I would say, well, he is gay, so that's probably why he went straight to your inn.
That makes sense, especially in Colorado Springs. Actually makes a lot of sense
So-
now. So
Yeah, he's coming over from England into rural middle America to do something he probably wants to really do, but
You'd be
Is-
more inclined to go somewhere that's openly friendly.
yeah, that makes sense. Okay.
Is Meeker, I think Judge would ask this, is Meeker, Colorado like a elk hunting spot?
it's known for it.
Okay, so his story checks out. Is there like an overpopulation of elk, perchance?
No.
He's still a hunter. Should we kill him?
yes,
Not at my inn, please.
true.
This man is innocent as far as
I know this is
Not
kind of
in
leaning
Green
in towards
eyes, not in
wanton
my
destruction.
eyes.
Protect innocent creatures.
Elk are
Is
more
it-
innocent than him. Okay, elk
I'm
are way
staying.
more innocent.
I'm staying out of it.
I'm just saying, elk don't litter. They don't drive cars. They don't pollute. These elk are far more innocent than this guy.
But if you want to use that, we
yeah,
shouldn't.
you tell them elk are the best.
Thank you.
Yeah,
But if we were to
they're
use that,
delicious.
if we were to use that rationale,
Keeps drinking his
everyone
stare
in this
at him.
restaurant, everyone in this restaurant
Yeah.
is guilty.
Or what are you going to do? Just
Should we
slaughter
kill
everyone, Green
Should we
Eyes?
kill everyone?
No,
Wait a
just
minute.
the ones that kill.
What are they
animals.
talking about over there?
Oh, that dude. I'm like nudging. I'm kicking Judge under the table and like, Because dude is obviously listening.
I
in.
go sit by the guy, like right down by him,
Hey, man.
with my sweater on. That's a cut off crop top sweater.
I forgot.
You guys have a wild party tonight, huh? He's like a college age guy.
Yeah. Yeah, we did. What's it to you? Why are you listening in?
You guys seem pretty cool. I just wanted to say hi, man.
Well, how about
No.
just mind your own business?
Yeah, okay. Why are you being so mean? I was just
Man, don't snoop on other people. You know better than that.
okay. I'm sorry. Hey, you want some of these eggs?
What is up with this dude? Is he just
Is
that
this
drunk?
a rage thing? Are you
Yeah.
getting
He's
rage
drunk.
right now?
But he's a friendly drunk.
I grabbed I grabbed the eggs and handed them to Green Eyes.
Yay!
Well, not all of them.
She likes to eat, man. It's okay. I'll buy your meal.
Thank you. You're all right. I
right.
like your sweater.
Sure, thanks.
His other friends just passed out on the table.
Oh god,
Like his
he's gonna
face
piss.
is in the waffle.
Has one of them pissed on the floor? Because
Yeah, that's what I'm
okay.
thinking.
No.
Is he like behind us or something?
Yeah, is he like in a booth behind us or something?
Okay, Nix turns around and like moves the dude's head so he's not like suffocating in the waffle.
And then I take the waffle from him and I eat it.
She's really hungry. You know how it is whenever you party. You go hard, man.
Yeah, Wade can't hold his drinks, man.
Hey,
Wade's not dead, is he?
Wade's breathing.
Okay, that's all I need to know.
He may wish he was dead in the
Okay,
morning.
well that's Wade's problem. I just need to know that Wade isn't actually deceased.
Nope.
In the waffle. Okay.
Not at this moment.
Is Wade a hunter?
I'm listening.
I mean, there are trucks parked outside that have Browning logos on them. There are, which is the little deer silhouette. This is a part of the world that people do hunt.
all right, we're
Yeah.
gonna go.
It's not Hunter Central.
All right, we're gonna go.
I've lived before where it's all they do.
Yeah, that's where I come from. All right, we're gonna go, guys. All right, what was your name, man?
My name. What is my Preston. Preston.
Write it down. It's going in the obsidian portal.
Wade and Preston.
All right, Preston, you have a good one, man. Don't drive.
Oh no, we got an Uber over here.
All right,
That's good.
all right, and so yeah, I'll pay for Preston and Wade's food that we ate.
We totally.
We.
Okay,
The
Green
Green
Eyes
Eyes.
ate.
And he's like, "Hey, can I have some nachos?" To the waitress,
Yeah.
not to y'all.
And then,
She's
and then
like, "We
as,
don't have fucking nachos."
those Waffle House waitresses don't put up with that
No,
shit.
they don't.
I love you,
Yeah.
Waffle House. This is not a
I-
critique.
I-
You
No,
guys
it
are the
is not.
sponsors. I can't eat anything there, but hey, you know, sponsors.
Yeah.
We'll wear the hats.
In our first live cast.
Yeah, that's right. Anyway,
Okay, so I think we're all settled. We're not killing the hunter.
Not today.
Whatever Green Eyes does on her own time with this hunter, as long as it's not at my end, is her own business as far as I'm concerned.
Unfortunately,
Yeah.
I can't drive.
Yeah, as we're driving back to the thing, I think that's what Judge would say. He'd be like,
But
don't do anything at the end. If you want to follow him out to Meeker, we have other stuff going on. But if it's that important to you,
How close is Meeker to
4 hours.
Marble?
Oh.
Or where the other reports of poachers were?
it's,
Is it the opposite direction?
No,
or the
it's
same?
Marble is further north.
What happens
Could
if
I hit both of them in the same trip?
I mean, if you could drive,
I know.
what
Any
happens
buses
if
going
we
this way?
if we break our chronicle tenants?
do what?
What happens if we break our chronicle tenants? And does it affect all of us if one of us does it?
No, not all of you. It affects
Okay.
you individually.
Okay.
it's like it's.
I don't know. Like you're actively asking to break them. I don't know. It's new.
oh, I'm not wanting to break
No, I'm
anything.
not.
We're just wanting.
Yeah.
I'm not breaking anything.
We just want to know the
I mean,
consequences.
yeah, you
Break
can
the
make.
damn thing.
I mean, you can make
Yeah.
make the argument
I
of
think
if
it's
he's innocent or
hog
not.
loss. I
but-
think you take a hog loss. Don't you?
Um,
Oh,
could be.
The one that,
Hogloss pals over here.
yeah, the one where you're like, I don't give a shit.
Man, having that information now, man, if you would have gotten in that door, that would have been a very traumatic, Ryan would have been a very traumatic death scene for him.
Why? What do you mean?
Oh, he was gonna be like, oh, Jim, my lover, or something.
What happened with Track when we killed Track?
Yes.
Yeah.
That did cross my mind this week when I was thinking how I was going to kill this guy. I'm like, oh, and then Ryan's going to make it him say something really sad at the end, like, Mom, and then I'm going to feel bad for killing him.
I'm going to tell you something. Listening back to the Track one, like as a parent, when his dad finds him,
Yeah, I
like
didn't
that
like
was like
I didn't like that.
horrendous.
Horror game.
In
I
the
know.
moment, you guys were
It
like,
was
fuck
legit.
yeah.
I know.
No.
Not me personally.
Not me.
Nick.
Green eyes for
Nick's-
sure.
Absolutely. Me,
But
I'm like,
Monica was like, oh, I feel yucky.
yeah. Me, yeah, I feel terrible. Nick's, no, that's kind of scary, I think, for Nick's, because before off mic on the prequel stuff, like Judge is over here having to hit Nick's and to piss her off so she'll change, and now she's like, fuck it, they gotta die. Like,
It's not set in stone, but depending on how bad you break it, yeah, I could have you check Hirano to see if you get a dot in it or a check in it. So,
Okay. So,
or hog loss, depending on how it breaks, I suppose.
all right. So, are you spending the night at the inn, or are you gonna spend the night with Judge?
Judge, may I spend the night with you so I don't do anything bad?
Yeah, there's your room's there.
Okay, thank you.
Judge's apartment is also on the portal, as is Deckard's
Oh.
safe house.
There you go.
Mm.
Taylor doesn't like to hunt, does he?
Taylor
He
just
starts
likes
asking his mom.
motocross.
Yeah, motocross is the only thing we know of so far.
And Xbox.
Hey, I'm
And Xbox, yeah.
just checking safety. That's all.
Yeah.
I will beat
that's a
that
good
desire
point.
out of him to save his life.
No, and then as she's getting dropped off, Nyx will tell Deckard to just not worry about the mask. It's just, she's kind of talking to y'all, kind of getting her off the ledge,
Yeah.
so to speak.
Not a great idea.
Yeah.
All right. So you've all gone to your respective abodes, retiring for the evening.
I want
It's
to
late or early, depending on how you look at it.
I want to take a peek at the cameras
Okay.
before I go to sleep,
Mm-hmm.
just to see if there's anything.
So
Maybe
this
not,
was
but-
literally a few hours ago
Yeah.
when this went down, several hours ago, really. They haven't found it yet. Nothing's going on. You
Mhm.
do see the damage that they wrecked on the machinery in the pictures, wires have been torn out, things have been sabotaged, made it, it doesn't look unnatural. It just looks like
But
somebody.
it doesn't seem like there's any nighttime people that only come out at nighttime possibly showing up at this house.
Not that you can tell scrubbing
Got
through the
it.
footage. No. The only thing you see is where you guys would have been had you not spliced the footage.
Yep.
And that's it.
Cool.
It looks like 1 minute the things are fine, and then the next goes to a frame, and then everything's broken.
Mm-hmm.
So, and it looks like the time skips on the time code and all that stuff. So, yeah. Nothing happening there.
Cool.
It's about 3:30 in the morning now.
I don't know if Nyx can sleep. She had a fucking bird spirit ghost
Yeah.
come in, choose a knickknack that was given by Jada of all people. Like, it wasn't like one of her crystals or her candles or anything else. It was something given by Jada. And then everything that's going on. I think she's going to. I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe some of her, I don't know if she's got like an attic, like if maybe some of her mom's old shit is up there.
Could be.
Go look through that and see if there's anything interesting or, I don't know, something for comfort and to kill time.
I mean, you find old family photos, things like that. You know, nothing like revelation
Yeah.
inducing, just bringing back memories. Yeah, who she was, her, you know, some pictures here and there with like, maybe your dad was in them, but it's like strategically ripped, you know, thing like that. But yeah, nothing crazy. So you're gonna do that till morning?
Yeah.
I mean, when the sun's up.
Yeah. Yeah. I think so.
Okay. And the rest of you sleeping?
Yep.
Okay.
Cigarette and then straight to bed.
All right. So y'all probably wake up a little bit later than the norm. Nyx finds herself kind of waking up in the attic.
Oops.
For you guys, it's about 9:30. 9:30 is about when you're waking up, you know, depending on if you're an early bird or not. Alex, you're waking up a little later because you're used to being a night owl. You're probably not up till around 10:30. It's a Monday, so you've got probably some work to do. But you do notice there's a text from your mom on the phone.
Yay.
And she's like, "Hey, sweet pea, give me a call when you can. Love
Oh, that's what I call my son.
Aw.
Didn't know that. No.
All right, I'll give her a call.
I love it. I'm so happy.
All right, so the phone rings a few times and she picks up and she's like, "Hey, sweet pea,
Hi,
are
Mom.
you, did we wake you up with the text?
Yeah, a little bit. It's all right, Mom.
Well, we haven't seen you in forever. How have you been?"
Oh, it's going all right. Just, you know.
David! David! Alex is on the phone. Come in here. Say hi. No, you have to... Diana, you have to push the... Hold on. Hello? Hello?
Yeah? Hello?
Yeah.
Hello?
I don't know. Is it on? Yeah. It's the little thing's going. Can you hear us?
I can hear you.
Oh, okay. Hey, there you are. Okay. I think something's wrong with your phone.
I think something's wrong with your phone.
I don't know. Well, we were wondering what you're doing Wednesday night, which is in 2 days.
Well, you know, my plans are very fluid. Sometimes I got a lot going on. Sometimes I don't with work.
Well, can you book us into your busy calendar there, son?
Yes.
I can try. Yeah. What's going on?
Well, there's a new, you've probably heard of it, Johnny Poppers. It's opening up in town.
Oh, yeah. I've heard that place is nice.
Yeah. We finally got one here. So
Yeah.
we're going to go try it out. It's probably going to be crowded, but we got on the list to get in.
Okay,
We're
cool.
going to see if you want to go eat with me and your mom and your brother.
Yeah, absolutely. What time?
I think ours is at 7:30. It's kind of late, but you know, finally we're going to get in. We got a table for the four of us.
Alrighty. Sounds like a plan.
All right, come hungry because dinner's on me. Okay.
That's what I like to hear.
All right, love you.
Love you too.
Hangs up.
What's Deckard's mom's name?
Diana.
Okay.
And David?
Yep.
David and Diana.
I love that.
Deckard.
That
Deckard. David and Diana Deckard.
Yeah.
love language of I haven't seen my son in a while. Let's go to the hot new restaurant.
Yes.
Dinner's on me, pal.
I love it.
Yeah.
Here's the thing that bothers you, because I'm sure you can't help but look. Johnny Poppers, a subsidiary of Yum Yum Foods,
Oh.
a
God.
division of Pentex.
Damn
Oh,
it.
God
no.
damn
You gotta burn it down. I'm just kidding.
Johnny Poppers is known for wings, and it's like a TGI Fridays,
Uh-huh.
you know, and their logos. It's always popping at Johnny Poppers.
It's about to be popping. All right, pack. We got
New mission.
yeah, new mission.
It was Yum Yum what?
Yum Yum Foods.
Covert. Covert mission.
We got to focus
Dinner
on
with
logos
parents.
here, guys.
They're everywhere.
Oh.
Even in a wholesome interaction with your mom and dad. They're looming over you.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Well, all right. Got my mom and dad.
I love it. I'm so happy. You have no idea. I live for character backstory. I love
Good.
it.
Let's hope I don't turn them into my puppet like I did with my last family.
Well, your dad was kind of an asshole
He was an
last
asshole.
time, so it was like, I don't know. He kind of had it coming.
Your mom and dad are very loving people.
Oh.
You have to stay away for obvious reasons,
Yeah.
but they are.
They're coming to the Johnny Poppers in Colorado Springs.
They live in Colorado Springs.
Oh, they do too.
Uh-huh.
I thought they lived in Denver for
No,
some reason.
I don't think so.
Okay.
If I did do that, that's a mistake. But
It's fine. You can just say they moved.
yeah, they moved.
They wanted to be close to their son.
That's
To
right.
their sweet pea.
I am their first.
That's right.
So
Yes.
I'm the treasure. The other little brat's the second.
Poor Theo. Dude, nothing except be born.
Yeah, get wrecked, nerd.
Said like a true older brother.
Yeah.
Says the glass walker.
Yeah.
All right. So that's on your to-do in a couple days' time.
Okay.
As you wake up finally in the morning, Jada is awake, cleaning up stuff. Oh, where were you?
I fell asleep in the attic.
Well, that guy left that was staying here, so it's pretty dead.
Yeah, why don't you, because there's nothing booked or anything
No.
like that. Yeah, why don't you take some time off?
I mean, I had a bit. All
You
right,
know.
I'm good.
And then I may have a potential buyer. They're like talking to their people.
Oh, really?
Buy out your half.
That was quicker than I thought.
Well, may. I mean,
Yeah.
I mean, the shit could always fall through,
Sure.
Moneybags got to talk to, their people
Yeah.
and see if it's a good investment and all that. But,
Okay. Well, that's hopeful.
yeah.
How do you feel about it?
I mean, if you want to join the National Guard, I mean, I want you to chase after what you want to do. And if that includes the National Guard, then that,
It's a means to an end,
I mean, if there was a way to get you, I know ultimately you just want to go to college.
Yeah, but
I mean, if there was a way to get you there without the National Guard, I mean, yeah, I'd be extra thrilled about that. You
yeah,
know.
me too. But I don't see it.
I mean, with your if we can get your half bought out, I mean, surely that'll.
You haven't looked at the books, have you?
I mean, the property value, if nothing else.
Sure, which will pay off our debt.
No. I'm looking at another partner.
I understand that, but we're in the red.
I thought we were in the black, barely.
You were.
Oh, fine. Ouch.
Ever since that protest shit, that fucking track guy. It's not that the people that come here really care what they say, but if it doesn't feel like a safe space anymore, I mean, we're down numbers a bit, and look in the future. Try to plan ahead.
At least,
We're not
I mean,
we're not tanking.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong, but I mean it's taken a turn. But that's the nature of business. That's why if we were always in the black, we could have put money aside for contingencies, but as we're a small business,
Yeah.
I mean, it's still going to be fine for you. You're going to make a living. You're going to be fine. But even if this person buys me out or whatever, it's still going to have to pay off some other stuff. It'll honestly, it's kind of my thought too. It'll keep you going. I know you love this place.
I mean, I don't want you to get screwed over on my behalf.
You're not screwing me over. I just think it's time. But anyway, I gotta get. I'm gonna go up there and strip the bed and wash that stuff up. But I'll take care of that. But yeah, if you want to pass out some more of those flyers or that type of stuff, I don't know. It's a kind of a rough time of year, anyways. It's gonna start getting kind of cold. And, after Christmas, it slows down.
Yeah. Yeah, she's paying attention to her, but she is actually like really taking a look at everything.
Okay. Like looking at the books.
Yeah.
You're not destitute.
Okay.
But you are living month to month. You've been doing that some time, it looks like. Some are better, some are worse. The good months pay off the bad. But you're a small business and it's floating. But it's not thriving. And there are still costs. She's right. Things that you still have a mortgage on this place. You still have outstanding bills that have got to be paid at the end of the month, for food costs and, your utilities, all those things. So, yeah, it's not going to be a windfall. She might walk away with $7,000-8,000 from how it looks, but it's a good, good little nest egg to get going in college. But as you know, it's much more expensive than that.
I don't know that Nick knows.
That was me saying you to you, Dean.
I do know,
Yes.
but I don't think Nick's really.
Yeah.
I don't know that college was ever really.
Nothing.
Yeah, Nix's mom died. I think she was 19, maybe almost 20, and I'm sure that is what spurred Nix's change. So I don't think Nix has had much of an adult life outside of this.
Gotcha.
So.
Okay.
So after she gets done with looking at the books, I think she's going to bite the bullet and just look at the information that Deckard printed out on Lucas, because she's pretty much following Stefan in his footsteps.
Who's Lucas again?
That's her dad.
Oh,
Which is kind of a bitter.
I thought he's dead. I
He
thought
is
he didn't
dead.
print anything out.
It was the Find a
Is
Grave
he-
stuff.
Oh, find a
Is he
grave.
dead or is he?
I think he's dead.
Yeah. Yeah, you look at it. He died
I know you said car crash.
car crash shortly
crash.
after you left you guys, not much long after,
I think the year you gave, she was 14.
Right.
So it's just-
Open
yeah.
casket, like he's in the ground. We know he's dead.
Um,
It's him.
I doubt anybody took pictures and posted them online.
Well, that's
I'm
the
just-
thing. What
Just
money he
following
had,
your
he
dad's
probably
footsteps.
drank.
I just want to make sure that's not,
Yeah.
to the T.
Oh, you're wanting to make sure he didn't pull what Nix was trying to pull.
Yeah.
No, he was cremated.
Okay.
It gives a listing in California
Okay.
of where he's at. It's just a marked plot number. It's not, this guy pretty much left and lost it all, from drinking and just being a piece of shit.
Oh, he was a guru, is what she was told.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Hogloss.
On paper.
Oh. Oh no. What kind of piece of shit?
Just says he was known to be in fights. You can find some articles on things like that. And
See Kevin Senior, buddy.
That's why I was asking. Like, Kevin's not gonna be like, "Here, check out my friend," and then, "Oh my God, it's my dad."
He's dead. He's dead.
Is my family secretly alive too?
Oh no, they're dead.
Absolutely.
They're
dead.
pelts on someone's floor.
Oh God!
Wow.
Pelts on someone's floor.
Even the baby?
Oh yeah,
The little one. It's a little one.
yeah. They're like next to each other,
Well, that's good.
like stockings.
oh my God!
Yikes.
Well, I walked into that one.
Trauma. Okay, well maybe I don't want to learn from Lucas.
Am I the only one that has a nice, sweet family?
Probably.
Sarah and Taylor, okay, but you're the one with the core family that is seems pretty good so far. Yeah.
Yeah. Definitely. So far, who knows what they got going on?
Who knows?
They're also fucking werewolves.
Yeah. They're They're weird swingers.
They're vampires.
Oh!
They're vampires, and that's why they're going to Johnny Popper so late. Wait, they wouldn't eat. Never mind.
They could have to eat food
Okay,
there.
they're swingers.
Opening up the dungeon now in Colorado Springs, Colorado. I guess now I'm just gonna look for Jada a care package to make up for being a piece of shit,
Okay.
and then we're gonna move on to someone else, please.
Really pulling a Lucas right now.
I know.
So yeah, at Judge's house, you're awake. Sarah's there. She's getting ready for, to take her son to school Monday morning. As she's leaving, she's like, "Is there anything that I need to help with? Kind of need to go to work." But,
No, not now.
okay.
And Ryan, this is asking you. I think Judge would know, like, when do you bring somebody to other people outside of your pack if you have a new pack member?
Once you feel confident in them, you could do, ask for a moot and bring them there. And it's not like in Vampire where they've got to be presented to the friend.
Yeah, it's not like Camarilla.
Yeah.
All right.
You could bring them to the next one and be like, for that matter, and be like,
okay.
yeah, this is her.
All right.
She's-
So as long as it's something like that.
right.
I think because we were low and Scarface said last time we met at Judge's, he was like, "We got to have new people, got to get new blood." I think Judge would text Scarface and ask, "How are things going?" As like, how are things on your end, kind of thing. And that's all he would say. Would be like, "How are things on your end?"
Your fucking dad's still in town. How do you think it is?
He's still in town? Question mark.
Yeah.
Where?
Motel. Southern part of town. Staying there. He said if you asked about him to let you know.
Did he do something to you?
It's just being himself.
How do you know him?
He was around, helped us years ago, back in the 80s. He was a decent guy at the time. But he bought the bullshit.
He's never been decent in my life.
That's why I said 80s.
Fuck that guy.
I agree. Rosebud Inn, if you're curious.
Thanks.
Are you
Good luck.
curious?
Are we gonna burn it down?
Green Eyes, you want to get in a fight with somebody?
Yes.
Are you inviting everybody to this fight or just Green Eyes?
I'm all you need, boss. Put me in. No, we
I
work
think
better
I think
as a
I would put a
pack.
group text and be like, "My dad's because Judge, I think, would be somewhat insecure about this. Like, he wouldn't know what to do. He would put my dad's still in town. Should we talk to him? And very much questioning. Because, like, he doesn't know his dad. Like, I mean, his dad left when he was like 11 or 12 or something.
What is he doing?
Yeah.
Like, what is he? I mean, like, he's here, yeah, but there's a lot of pieces of shit that are here. You know, what is he doing?
He's one of us.
I know that.
But like, why is he sticking around is what Decker's getting
Yeah,
at.
I have no clue.
Like, is this personal for him? Is he sticking around just to fuck with you? Does he want something from you? I mean...
Probably. Should I go tell him to fuck off?
I mean, well, didn't Sarah... Like, didn't you tell us that what caused Sarah's change is he kept trying to see Taylor?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was... Yeah, and I said he was a danger and that he could put Taylor in danger, and then she went and had her change.
I mean...
I don't think Sarah should be around him.
No, not from what she told us about him being creepy and all that.
Definitely should be around him.
Oh?
And then she goes, Krynos.
Oh, and just takes him out?
Fucking kills him.
Yes.
Because just his sight will probably piss her off.
Yeah, but we just had bear attacks in the middle of the town. We don't need to...
I mean, we do have 2 Black Spiral dancers hanging out at Noble Green. I mean, do they want to go out in a blaze of glory?
I mean... I think it was Deckard that said point them towards.
Or are we just sending them more hearts? Like, let's be real here.
Well, if that fucking crazy ass thing from the sky comes down,
Yeah.
we're just sending them more hearts.
Yeah. Okay, maybe that's not the best idea. I don't know, man. If you want to talk to him, like, we'll back you up.
Yeah, it may be worth it just to ask what he's doing, get the vibe, see if he's like they're packing up, and then if it seems like he's not and he's being shady, we could just say get the fuck out of town, and then see what.
And
happens
then if that
from there.
doesn't work,
then we kill.
we kill him.
I'm down with that when you guys want to go.
Now,
I mean, the end's dead right now, so.
Deckard?
It's fine with me. I mean, I don't have to see my parents until Wednesday.
I was gonna say as long as it's not Wednesday at 7:30, let's do it.
Yeah. kill your parents on Monday, see mine on Wednesday. Have Johnny Poppers.
Hell yeah.
It's always popping.
It's always
Always popping.
Yeah. So I guess we would meet at this, what was the name of the place?
Rosebud Inn.
Rosebud Inn. I'm sure it's a shithole.
Oh yeah, it's it's a motel.
Yeah.
You know, you pull into the parking lot and you can walk right upstairs to the offices. It looks like your standard stereotypical 2-story, you know, no-tell, motel. Cheap place to stay, but there are definitely 4 motorcycles parked out front.
Oh, there's 4? Fuck.
Yeah.
You'll remember he showed up with himself and 2 others.
Yeah.
I know, but there's 4. Does that mean Kevin Jr.'s up in there too?
It does not look like Kevin Jr.'s motorcycle.
Yeah, I figured that Judge would know that.
Yep.
Okay.
Well,
Judge, that reminds me, after we kill your dad, will you follow me to that bike shop and give me a lift back to the inn?
If we're not covered in blood.
if it's not too graphic.
let's see what happens here.
All right.
No one,
I'm not going to start anything.
don't start anything.
Oh, so I shouldn't piss on these bikes?
No.
Okay.
No.
After?
Possibly.
Okay.
Okay, so you find yourselves outside the hotel. Or motel, sorry. What are you doing?
Is it obvious which room they're in?
Not really.
Can I look? Well, I don't want to keep looking in all these rooms.
Just go to the front office.
Yeah, I guess we just go to the front office.
Okay. You go in, it's a little, you know, like probably not much bigger than the room we're in type office. There's a back area and the front desk, and you kind of cram in there to get to the front desk. There's a wall dividing, you know, the front from the back. So if they needed privacy in the office, they could have it. There's a ring bell for service.
Bing.
Oh, I was just going to look at their book or at their computer.
Nobody answers.
Oh, now you can.
Yeah.
Deckard, just hop on there. Look, do they have a computer or is it paper?
First,
Looks like they got a computer.
Is there cameras in here?
Yeah, first do I
There
see
is
a
a camera.
camera.
Don't you have a thing to take care of that, Deckard?
A thing to take care of that?
Yeah, like a
An
power.
like what, an
A
EMP?
No, like a power to make it look so we aren't noticed. Like you have a gift. Or
I
something.
have a right of forgetful record.
Right.
That's used, I think, after
Yeah.
we do some stupid shit.
Well, I mean, can't you just do that after we do this stupid shit?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is there a
It would be important if the camera was on.
Huh?
It would be important if the camera was on, but as it stands, it's an old CRT type camera.
Can I see like the screen that's showing the camera? Because
No,
know
it's probably
sometimes
in the back office.
Okay.
Can we put like
Did they kill the?
Can we just like put like a book in front of it?
You said it's off.
It's off. It's like in the top corner of a.
Oh.
Oh, it's off.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Then,
The
yeah.
recording light's not flashing.
Oh.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
All right. Well, check the record then.
Okay. There's just a old computer running Windows 7 that,
Windows
it looks like it
what?
has a login screen, and it looks like it's locked. It needs a password.
Is
I'm
there,
not gonna lie, that really hurt my soul. You said a old computer with Windows 7.
I know.
And
is
that's
there,
all right. That
is there a
hurt. That
paper
hurt.
anywhere on there, like around?
A paper?
Like paper, like this says like, oh, like, because a lot of these places aren't gonna, they're just gonna be like room 24 checked out or whatever.
Like a logbook? No. It
Is
looks
there
like
key-
it looks like it actually is in the 21st century. And
Oh, okay.
it has a record there. Maybe in the back. I don't
Just
know.
try password. Just try password.
Oh, it's password protected.
Mhm.
Yeah, but just put password in and see what happens.
Do I need to actually tell you what I think the password is?
First, you need to give me wits plus awareness because you're behind the counter.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Sorry, Deckard.
Can you just commit a crime real quick? Just commit a crime. It's fine. Just commit a crime. What's the problem?
Dude, I vandalized the whole work work thing.
2.
So you're looking around, see if you can see a piece of paper or something. Maybe they taped it under the desk or something like that. And as you look down, you feel like you have more questions because of the pool of red liquid that's at your feet.
Oh. So can I look down?
And you look down and it trails to the office.
Oh, fuck. They did kill the guy.
So guys,
my
we have a
God.
bigger problem, and probably why that camera's off.
We could call the cops. Then we don't have to kill him.
That would probably get him out of town.
Right. Well,
First
or
off,
are they just gonna kill the cops?
I'm following the blood trail.
You go back there and it's an older husband and wife that have just been ripped to shreds.
What the
Yikes.
fuck? I mean, this is
That
offenderous.
fucking bear.
Oh my god. I
Somebody
wonder.
call Tully. Tell him a bear was here, and we think he's in this room.
You also notice all the keys on all the pegs for all the rooms are taken.
Yikes.
So they're gonna rob every. Can we tell how long these bodies have been cold? Or
A couple days, it looks like.
oh Christ!
Probably
so was
probably
They've
the day
taken-
after. If you had to put a timeline, probably within the time frame that they got to town.
He came over and he took the place over.
yeah, I was,
They don't plan on leaving. They're not leaving.
Were there cars outside besides the motorcycles? If there
Correct.
were there lots of cars, then there's a lot
Probably
of bodies.
about 8 cars.
Holy
Oh my god!
Oh my god.
It's fine, guys. It's all right.
Are there any like
All the
weird
keys are gone.
weird things going on in the
So I think
Umbra
they killed
that want to
everybody,
like
robbed everybody.
talk and say where these murderers are at?
Oh yeah, we could summon.
You could step through.
Because if there's any like people ghosts, I can talk to them too.
Are you gonna use penumbral senses or are you stepping through?
I don't know. I probably need to step through.
That amount of
wait,
the amount of devastation that's probably happened in this building. Are you sure you want to step through and like? I'm not just saying a Nexus crawler is going to show up, but there's not going to be a bane of some sort.
Is it going to be better to use my sight or my step through? Just I can roll common sense or some shit. I don't know.
Your choice.
Did we? I forget how we got here. Did we all arrive separate or?
I think you're on vehicle together.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm assuming if that's the case, then we got.
If I step through the Umbra, they're gonna see me step through the Umbra. They're gonna know I stepped through the Umbra. Is that correct?
If they're looking.
If they're looking.
Who are we talking?
The Fenris people.
I want to go and
Are they just gonna get a sense that you did it?
Yeah, how do they know that?
How do they know?
I don't know.
I want to look through
If they're looking actively.
Right, that's what I would figure.
I just want to look at the window, see if I can see any movement out there. Just like looking as I'm.
Let me use penumbral
like
senses.
outside in the courtyard type thing.
Yeah.
No, you don't see any movement.
Okay.
Let me just use penumbral senses because if there's any spirit or anything hanging around, I can sense them.
Okay.
And then if I need to step through, I can step through.
Sure.
It's intelligence.
Deckard, you notice the phone lines have been cut too.
Oh boy.
Okay.
So if it's been a couple days, people are going to start to notice that people are missing.
Correct.
I think we should just call the cops. And
Is
get
the
the fuck
open
outta
sign?
here.
Is the sign to this place still up that says like open or anything like that?
Nope, it's off. It's a neon sign and it's turned off.
Yeah. So it looks like this place is almost
gonna
like
be enough.
abandoned
Yeah,
in a
no.
way.
In a way.
Did you die?
Just tell us what you did.
Brutal outcome.
Is it? I only see one.
No, there's two.
You have 2 mouths.
Yeah.
Oh fuck.
Well,
With 2 successes, but I don't
Now
know.
they're gonna know.
What does she see? What does she see that?
well.
Can't wait.
So this is what makes you so angry and what makes you bolt off running towards where the motorcycles are. Because you see probably about a dozen people, men, women, children, all varying ages, backgrounds, going to their cars crying, "Why can't we leave? Why can't we leave?"
Jesus
and others
Christ.
screaming at their dead bodies
Holy
to get up and
fuck.
trying to get back into them. Still not understanding what happened the night before. Or 2 nights before.
Okay.
And
What
then
should
they
she?
see you staring and they're like, "Please help us. Call the police. Something's happened."
What does she do at the motorcycles? She kick them all over?
Yeah. She kicks them. She actually picks one up and throws it into the other one
Fuck yeah.
and starts screaming, "Come out!
Yes.
Come out!"
Sorry, we're going to kill your dad, Josh. Her Nick's making herself killed.
I think this is gonna be bad.
It's going to be really bad. I am so sorry.
If we all die, well, it was a good
And
campaign.
about that time, one door opens. Judge's dad, bare ass naked,
No!
Oh, let's rip his dick off!
walks out and he's like, "What?"
Rapid shift.
No.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
No,
His dick's right
remember,
there.
there's 4 of them as well.
I don't give a shit.
That you know of.
Yeah, that we know of. There could
Yeah,
be more.
for real.
I don't even know what to fucking say.
What the fuck are you?
I'm handling shit.
By killing everyone?
That's what it takes. This world is corrupt, and this is the only way out of it. Everything serves the worm, and we're here to stop it. And you're either with us or you're against us. We were nice the night before. It's time to make a choice. And you hear from behind him a feminine voice. She's like, "Is that your son?" It's like, "Yeah."
You heard this voice before?
Yeah, have I
Judge?
heard?
So so humans are good enough to fuck, but
We don't know it's a human.
You don't know it's a human.
I guess that's true. But was his last girlfriend a guru that he
I mean,
tore out on 3 months ago?
Not that you know of, or not that you do know of.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Plus, it's not a matter of good enough. He could easily just be using her.
It's just gross.
Just straight up
It's
you.
like it's just grosser, more gross. I don't know.
if this is
Maybe
the way
not
you do
then.
things, fuck you.
Yeah, I figured you'd say some pussy shit like that. If
Worth
the cops show up, I'm coming for you, you understand? But we're leaving. We got other towns that Need more help? And these vermin crawling on through the muck and the filth of the decay of this world, raping and feeding on our mother. It doesn't make you angry,
Of course it makes me angry.
and you're not doing anything about it.
Fuck yeah, I'm doing stuff about it.
What? Taking out the trash?
Fuck you. I walk away unless he's like
Don't
comes
you
up.
turn your back on me.
I turn my back on him.
Several things happen at once.
There it is.
Yes.
Roll
Thank
for
you.
initiative.
Finally.
Well, I don't remember how to roll for
Yeah,
initiative.
how do we do that?
Yeah, I don't either.
Oh, you're not rolling for initiative.
Okay.
I'm joking. There's not an initiative roll. It's
Why?
unless you want to. I mean, it can matter in this situation.
Just tell me what's happening.
It usually happens. It goes in order. Players' favor. It goes immediate combats first. People already in hand to hand. Ranged attacks first.
Mm-hmm.
Then people that are already engaged in hand to hand combat. Then people that are moving into hand to hand combat. So that's the initiative order.
So are we doing initiative or no?
It's your choice.
Well, you said several things happen, so what happens?
It looks like he is changing forms.
Okay, then we're fighting.
To what?
Not to Krynos, but to Glabro. He's not totally stupid.
Yeah, I was about to say, where's
I was
this
about to be
motel
totally
at?
stupid.
Me too. I was gonna say that was gonna be his last mistake.
If I hear him shifting to Glabro, I would shift to Glabro as well.
All right. And you hear the person behind him, her voice change. Oh, is it on? And then you hear, he goes, and 3 more doors open. And all told, about 7 people stand before you.
I knew
Oh
it.
my
fuck.
God. We're going to have to go.
Man, why? That went really poorly.
Yeah, no, I'm
That
really,
whole
I'm
conversation went
really
real poorly.
sorry.
I've given you a chance, sonny boy.
You never gave me anything. Don't fucking say that.
Well, 1. Leave with your little pals, and we'll come for you later. Or you can join us. All be forgiven. Or you can stand here and die. Your choice.
You got any good like intimidation stuff in that character?
Not's gonna.
I do.
The distant sound of sirens fills your ears.
Yeah. I think we should go then.
Hey,
I don't
we
wanna
didn't
get
call
wrapped
the
up in
fucking
this.
cops. Apparently, your escapade fucked up. And
Yeah, it's bound to get out sooner or later. People go missing, don't they? They go missing all the time.
yeah, how are you gonna cover this shit up?
Get the fuck out of here.
Better get dressed and run.
What a disappointment.
Hope you can pick up
And he
your
just
fight.
kind of
Not as big as you.
Kind of shuts the door behind him.
Yeah. Let's go.
Great.
Cool.
So now we know that there's, what, 7, 8 total? How many total? 7 other people or 7 total?
7 stepped out. They were not all in Glabro. It's
Okay,
more
so
for some were
7,
not.
so
9
9.
altogether.
No, 7 all told.
Oh,
I'm
okay, all
I
told.
thought
No,
you
no, not 7 more. I'm sorry if I misspoke.
okay.
7 all told.
So there are 7 members of the cult defenders in the city.
Time to start another werewolf.
There were
Yeah,
3.
we outnumber them.
They were 3 at the moot.
Yeah.
For Roderick.
I think Judge would have looked. None of them were people he knew.
You recognize a couple from the night
From
before.
okay, those people. Okay.
Yep.
Was the woman one of them or
No.
Okay. Oh, well, we didn't see her anyways this time either. Okay.
They said they were getting out of here too. They were leaving.
We
Or
need
they just
to-
tell us to leave.
They told
told
us
you-
to leave.
told
They
you
told
to
us
They
to leave.
said they're leaving too.
We need to talk to Scarface and maybe Roderick, people who knew him and know what's up, maybe know who he runs with and get intel. And it's not like, oh, he's just a piece of shit. No. Who does he, what do you know?
I'm going to give you something a little bit too. Judge isn't the smartest man,
No.
but I'm going to throw something out there. What made Sarah change?
Taylor being threatened was
By whom?
by Kevin Sr. And Kevin was there as well.
We sure that's the story? Because now as you walk away and you've seen what's happened here, and hear from her, and you guys get away smooth. You leave, I'm sure, at the appointed time. There was a lot of destruction in that trailer park. I mean, a guru, a single one, could have done it. But it starts to make sense that maybe a couple could even easier. Or a group of.
Why would they do that?
The cult of Fenris is just a murder cult. They want to eliminate anything that's associated with the Wyrm, and humanity is numero uno on that list.
Oh my God,
they
she was
did it.
fucking Kevin Sr. and kept him in.
No.
Okay. Yeah, that's
So wait, did they come after her?
Yeah, I don't
yeah,
see what.
yeah. I
If
mean,
they were trying
She
to.
says she doesn't remember what happened. She just knows that
yeah.
Taylor
I mean,
was being threatened.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah, we were on the phone.
Yeah, we were on the phone.
No. So did Kevin Sr. sense that and then go in and
I don't know.
fuck around after?
and she doesn't remember.
She says she doesn't.
Okay, well, we got questions. We're gonna have to talk to Sarah, and she's gonna have to be very, very fucking honest.
And you guys, as you look in the rearview mirror, you can see motorcycles pulling off. You know, a couple bigger trucks. You know, pulling out. And off they go the opposite direction. Somehow you feel, though, that they're not done with Colorado Springs. As if you needed another pile of shit on your plate.
Remember, the Cairn still wants us to get rid of Lagos.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
our vow. This isn't our
That's
vow.
the vow.
That is.
Yeah.
I mean, we're gonna have to deal with it, but
I think that's what Judge would say too, because he would remember the vow and remember his honor that, yeah, Kevin Sr. is a piece of shit, but we have more important things. We have to honor our vow that we made before the spirits and before Gaia, really.
You're right.
is there a way to kill two birds with one stone?
Point Kevin Sr. towards Lagos Acres.
Not even necessarily that. I mean, that could work, but
I have to point him towards Noble Green. See what,
because they'll definitely go take the bait for two black spiral dancers.
yeah.
Or a black spiral dancer and a stolen moon.
But on the other hand, if you do that and he fails, which he most likely will fail,
But and
That's
yes, they'll get more hearts.
7.
You know what? That's fine.
7.
Well, but that all's going to go down on Lagos Acres. We can almost tie that end up by shutting down the Lagos
They also
thing.
have to find 7 people willing to eat hearts.
Well,
that's not gonna be quick.
that just because they
And
eat
it
a
could
heart
fail.
doesn't mean that they're going to
gonna
pass
take-
the ritual. They could eat the whole damn thing and still not make it and
Still
it not
more
become
opportunity, though.
It is.
It is.
Objectively, it's more opportunity.
We have to
It
weigh
is.
how badass one side is and how badass the other. On one side, we have 7 badass biker dudes. The other, we have 2 kind of weenies. All they had was a Nexus crawler. So do the weenies whip out the
no,
Nexus
wait a
crawler?
minute. Let's not dismiss all they had was a Nexus crawler.
Yeah.
That thing touched
That's what I'm saying.
and melted
know
and
if-
blew.
Yeah, if they don't
that
have-
cannot be fucked with.
If they don't have if they don't have that Nexus crawler there, they're gonna lose. I mean,
like-
Right.
Exactly.
yeah.
And
It's
then
like-
that's taken care
all
of.
they have is one nuclear
Which
bomb.
I need to do a rage check because I was shifting into Glabro, so
Yeah.
I'm good.
Okay.
But I'm just saying, like, that could...
I'm also going to give you a point of rage.
Oh man, now you're at like what 4?
Oh
5?
shit.
It's kind of impossible for me not to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm an angry little boy right now.
I bet.
But I'm saying, like, I get that they may get more hearts, but I think that may be playing a little bit too... I think that may just be something we have to deal
I
with.
think so too, because the immediate risks are more important. The hearts we know will take a lot of time. Also, it might not take. Also, they're very outnumbered. And even if they're not outnumbered because they have the Nexus Crawler, then the Nexus Crawler just fucking kills our other problem.
That's if the Nexus Crawler shows up.
Exactly, but we don't know.
Well, here's the thing. If the Nexus Crawler doesn't show up, there's a good chance that Kevin and the gang will take out Michael and
Yes.
Gwendolyn
Exactly.
and maybe get their numbers thinned a little bit.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. There's no. Yeah, I feel like it's Wen pretty positive on.
Doesn't the Nexus Crawler like live here now?
No, I thought
Like,
Michael summoned it somehow. I don't know.
I don't know.
He made a deal with it. That's the only thing we know is that he made a deal with it for it to be there. But beyond that, we don't know, and we still felt terror and disgust from that place from whenever we've talked to people who left after we did. Like, what was the guy's name? I don't have the old notes in front of me.
Which guy?
The one that got injured so badly, but like scraped.
Brad, Paws of Snow.
Paws of Snow. Yeah. So that's really the only thing we know. We don't know that it's still there. I mean,
Yeah.
it's not a nice place. I would be
Right, and the Umbra is telling us that it's lost, but if they go and get lost in it, I'm not going to shed any tears over it. And it kind of takes some off of our plate because our goal is Lagos Acres. I almost think just tip them off somehow through a roundabout way and let nature take its course on that end.
So does Cult of Fenris also hate Black Spiral dancers?
Oh, fuck yes, they do.
Yep, they hate everything equally in a way.
So we are 100% sure that what Michael Stitches the Soul is doing is tied to Lagos? I mean, we can assume that because he met with Glastonbury.
Well, he met with Glastonbury. He said
worked
that
on the farm, corrupted it.
And Glastonbury gave him Noble Green.
That's right.
And we know that they're set up in Noble Green because Nick saw them setting up in Noble Green.
So does that mean that they're going to move to Lagos Acres? I'm just fuzzy on where the vow is.
The vow is to stop whatever's going on with Lagos Acres.
Yeah, and so I'm saying if we stop Michael, is that a step of stopping the Lagos Acres stuff?
Possibly.
Yeah, that's what I'm not sure of.
But I think it's like a roundabout.
I think it would help.
I think Michael is connected, and I think
Yes.
we're going to have to deal with Michael at some point.
Okay.
Like, and if, I don't know, like, I'm just thinking a way to maybe thin one side or the other.
Yeah.
By sicking them on each other and just whatever, however the cards may fall.
Yeah.
Which, if I had to put a bet on anything, I would bet on Michael taking out Kevin and them.
Really?
Yes. Because they've got all these different allies that are working, like Pentex and all that other shit. And if the Nexus Crawler shows up.
Yeah.
But if it works the other way, then that helps us out, too. I don't know. I'm leaning towards... I mean, granted, we can't just go up to him and be like, hey!
Yeah, how are we going to
I have his number. That was one of the things.
I mean, you can
But
easily
Judge, good luck convincing Judge right now to do anything with him.
Oh, yeah.
No,
This
is
is
just something
Are you
to talk
reconvening
about.
somewhere?
I figured we're talking in the car.
Yeah.
So I figured we all rode together.
Yeah. Well, you said you were riding up together.
Oh.
Yeah.
I think
I thought we rode.
I think I would text
Waffle
Sarah
House.
with what we talked about. I think I would text Sarah and be like, "We need to have a family meeting,
A pack
a
chat.
pack chat."
Yes.
I could take a lunch break here in a bit and meet up for an hour or so.
Yeah,
Waffle House.
yeah, wherever, not Waffle House.
We could
Damn
go to
it.
the cairn.
Not Johnny Poppers
We
either.
could go to the cairn and check on Harlow.
Hey,
That's true.
That's a good idea.
That's a good
job,
idea.
I
I'm here
already
for.
forgot about his ass.
Yeah,
All right. So off you go to the cairn. You tell her to meet there.
yeah.
And in short enough time, a little bit of snow coming down now, she arrives and she sees just how pissed you are. I mean, it's all over your face.
Yeah.
And she kind of comes up and, cautiously puts her arm on your shoulder and is like, what's wrong?
What happened? I need to know everything.
What do you mean?
You
Wait.
didn't tell her. You said what happened.
I
You
know.
didn't tell her.
He's aware.
Oh, okay.
When you changed,
I told you, your dad was, you were on the phone with me. Your dad had just showed up and
he was there at that time.
just had happened. I mean,
I thought
I
you said he
turned
was there
around-
the night before.
well, I think, I don't know.
Is she lying or is she just genuinely confused?
Genuinely confused.
Okay.
Genuine confusion is on her face.
Okay.
It sounds like she's blacked out and memory is unreliable.
That's very
and she's
true.
like, maybe it was the night before. I don't know. I just know that he was there. I called and something happened. And
I was on the phone with you.
Yeah.
You never said he was there.
I don't know. I don't know. Wait. It wasn't. No, he showed up the night before with your brother. And that did happen. But that's why I called you. That's right. And it's like realization is hitting her. And she kind of sits down on the ground just because it's like memories flooding back, like repressed memories.
Yeah.
And she just kind of, he didn't believe that Taylor wasn't there. And he said he'd be back. And I called you. And I heard motorcycles in the distance. And I felt so angry while I was talking to you that this was happening. And it happened. And I ran for them. My anger, I wanted to keep them from hurting my baby. They just laughed. And then they were like me. And they beat me bad.
Oh, yeah. She was cut up pretty bad, wasn't she?
Mm-hmm. She was. Yeah.
And I knew I wanted to kill them all, but some part of me still left, knew I had to stay for him. And I ran. And then and I heard them screaming and tearing. Oh my God. And she starts to kind of cry.
Yeah. I think Judge would put his hand on her shoulder and like if she's down on the ground, like I think Judge would like embrace her.
They killed all those people.
Well, fuck.
It wasn't me. But I would have killed them. I still would. Oh my God. She starts to cry.
Yeah.
I could have stopped it.
No.
I could have stopped it if I had just given in to that hate and that rage.
No. They would have killed you. They would have killed everyone. There was too many of them.
There were 7 of them.
Yeah.
She just kind of, still crying, but just silent. She's not like sobbing, but tears are falling. I'm sorry.
What are you sorry for?
Could have stopped it.
No, you couldn't have. They would have killed you. And then they would have done whatever they wanted to do with Taylor in the first place.
They let you live for a reason.
Yeah. They were toying with you. I don't mean to. I'm sorry to be so blunt. They could have killed you easily.
Your dad's a monster.
Yes.
Wait till you hear the news later tonight.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Oh, no, that was out of character.
Oh, sorry.
Very nice would not be joking like that. Sorry.
I think Judge would be like, this explains a lot. I've heard of bad first changes, but yours was possibly one of the worst. And now we know why.
So I didn't do that.
I don't think so. At least not. I think you did whatever you did to your trailer, but
yeah. I busted out of it. I remember going through the wall.
Fuck. kind of cool. I think Judge would say that too. Kool-Aid Man.
It is. Yes, it's Kool-Aid Man.
But she kind of stops and she goes, "What did he do?"
He's still around.
Nix will just tell her.
Yeah.
Nix is mad. I really don't want another point of rage though. Yeah. That was pretty horrific, seeing little babies cry because they can't get back in their bodies. That's fucked up.
Yeah. It wasn't babies, but kids. I mean,
That's
babies in my mind.
babies.
Yeah, me too. I know.
Yep.
Yeah. But, yeah.
The threshold for what a baby is changes
Right.
drastically.
And I'm not like, oh, it was a hotel full of babies.
Yeah,
I know.
I know. I mean, this easily could have been like a 10-year-old.
But, just your typical mishmash of people that would be
Yeah.
staying at a motel.
Yeah.
In an off season. So fortunately it wasn't full, but it's still terrible. Mm-hmm. And so you tell her, and she goes, "Well, there's 5 of us. I don't know what he is, what he wants. But that stuff that's happening there, that's happening everywhere. This is killing people. This is for no reason. We have to stop them."
Yeah. We got to stop him. We have to stop whatever the fuck's going on at Lagos, Noble Green. There's a lot on our plate.
Is it always like this?
Not always. But we always have stuff to do.
I want it done tonight.
What?
I want him dead. He killed a lot of my friends. And he's hurt other people. Good people. Didn't do anything. I'm just trying to live.
How many of them are hunters? I'm just kidding. That's
A few.
Good. I'm glad they're dead.
517 isn't good odds. I'm not a smart man, but
What about those other people?
I think it's time we start a fucking werewar.
Because the last
We
one.
didn't get a lot. We didn't get a werewar
Yeah,
the
we
last
didn't
time.
even get to fight last time. It's down for round 2.
You said there are others like us, right?
there are not nearly as many as there used to be.
And I doubt
Nope, but we
they're
got enough.
gonna
Let's
feel
get a
like
move.
fighting with us again. We're gonna be like, "Hey, gang, remember last time we rallied you all? Well, we're doing it again. You ready?"
I don't think we need them. I think we just got to be smarter than they are.
You're telling Judge that?
I think Judge was looking at the group like, hey, yeah.
Hey! You're right.
Oh, man.
It's your call. You're the leader of this group, I can tell. But I can find them. I know I can find them.
Why?
I just feel it.
I don't like that.
I feel like the wind tells me.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I
like
feel
that's
it's
fine.
right. I feel like I can track them down. I
Mm.
feel like that's what I'm supposed to do.
Hell yeah. Can you track hunters as well? And poachers?
Maybe.
I'm looking for a guy named Tully Davies.
That poor man.
No, when Judge was saying the stuff about the vow and how that comes first, that made Green Eyes realize, so does my beef with any hunter I come across. It's not the most vital thing. I need to focus my energy.
You just transferred from Track Morrison to Tully Davies.
I need a new victim, okay?
We already murdered the last
gotta
one.
focus this
Yeah.
aggression somewhere else.
Yeah.
You can come with me
Where?
to find them. You know how to be the other,
Yeah.
and we need to do that.
Well, here's
I
how.
still smell him in my nose. Smell of arrogance, motor oil, and hypocrisy. Cheap aftershave.
Copper.
Blood.
Mm.
I can find you.
Okay, good.
And you've never seen this face
Yeah.
on Sarah. Just you watch as the human she was is leaving her. And the Gru she is becoming starting to emerge. And she says, let's go. I'll call in, tell them family emergency. It's a slow day anyway. As slow as a hospital can be.
What are we going to do about Taylor?
We'll have this done before he's home.
What? You think we're gonna find them holed up somewhere? They've only just left. They're gonna be traveling for a little bit. Wherever they end up, I think we need to wait and then track them down.
They're not done with me and they're not done with him.
Not even for like a day or two?
I don't know, but I've just got a feeling.
Well, they had to run from the cops after what they did. You think they're gonna stay in town? They're gonna be pretty easy to find them for...
Not in town.
Okay.
When you say smart, do you have ideas? Because 7 Krynos werewolves don't exactly make for easy.
They're wrong in one way. They think they're better than everyone. They're, for lack of a better word, werewolf supremacists. They think their way is the only way. And they think what they're doing has no consequences. They are lost. And it's like all this stuff is coming back to her from, she's like, they're lost. There's no reasoning with them.
Well,
And
what
I'm
do
sorry that it's your dad and that this is happening.
I don't fucking care about that son of a bitch.
Okay. Can you come with me? I know how to do this for the most part, but I'm afraid I'm not going to be good at staying away from people. I'm not used to that side of it yet.
I'll look at Judge, because he is the leader.
And anyone can come too. But I think I need somebody to help me if something happens.
Is this just reconnaissance, or are
Yeah,
we
that's
going
what
to
she's
fight?
saying. She's going to find.
That's
She's
what I
going
was
to
about to
find
say.
them.
Like,
we-
okay,
yeah.
we're only gonna find where they are.
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, I think that would be a good question for Deckard to ask. Is what
Yes.
No,
Yeah.
she's being kind of cryptic, but
Yeah.
it's like she's in her own head
Well,
saying
I'm
these
also
things.
reminding her. She may believe it, but I'm worried that she's gonna get there and then be
Yeah.
like, "Now let's get them."
Right.
Like, no.
No, I know.
Okay.
We find them, we hunt them, and we bring them back. We bring that information to you. And you come with us, and we kill them all.
Okay.
Every one of them.
All right.
We definitely need to kill them. They need to die.
We attack them in their sleep, and we rip their throats out.
That's what I've been saying. I almost did that this morning. Or the other night.
What?
Nothing.
Okay. Judge, I know this is your choice, but I can at least find where they are. This is all of y'all's choices.
I say find where, but do not attack them.
I
Do
won't.
not engage.
Do not
get
engage.
caught.
Do not
Got it.
talk. Do not.
No,
Don't let them know you're there.
I
Won't
just
they
need to-
smell us out of character?
they could.
Because Judge's dad was like, he always knows where Judge is. So I'm
Yeah, because he
worried
has
that-
the right.
Well, if anything, that's why Judge
Oh,
needs to
and
stay
that's
behind.
what I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure
I don't-
Sarah has too.
I think if I go, it's
Okay.
gonna, like the Luke Skywalker thing. I'm
Yes.
endangering the mission.
Well, I'm wondering if that would happen with Sarah since he was around Winter Chain and sort of incited it. Is there any connection there with her smelling him? It just makes me really suspicious. One, he said, I gave you one thing when Judge was saying, you never gave me anything. I'm worried that he meant Sarah. Because obviously he could have killed her. His whole gang could have killed her. Why the fuck did they do that?
I think he meant the gift, like the garage, the change.
He gave it to you?
as in like
he inherited.
inherited it kind of thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
What was my other reasoning? Oh, just that she could still smell him, but then you said it was like a windstalker thing, and then I was like, oh, okay, but I'm just paranoid that if she gets near them, he's gonna know. Somehow. I don't know game-wise if that's a thing.
Well, she seems pretty gung-ho to do it.
Yeah, I don't know why. Yeah, it's odd that, sorry to metagame, but that she's all in on this right fucking now.
Because it's her kid that he wants.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why she's like, fuck this. I don't want it. I don't want him to last long enough to even figure out what the fuck he wants with my kid.
Yeah, why does he want Taylor? That's
okay.
Unless it's just a way to control her and me.
Yeah.
It could be that. Yeah. Or he could suspect that Taylor's going to grow up and have the change too.
Okay. Yeah.
Or both. Sense. Or like Kevin Jr. wasn't in that 7.
No, Ryan would have told us.
No. Okay. Mm-mm. I'm just making sure.
Yeah, because we already asked about the motorcycle and his was
not
there.
Oh, that's true. That's right. I forgot about that. That's my bad.
All right. Well, are we doing this thing?
I'm cool with it.
I think Deckard should go too because he's good at stealth.
Yeah. That's what I said. That's what I said. Are we doing this?
Yeah, I think actually, yeah, Nix and I can stay here and check on Harlow or in the thing, and also maybe talk to Roderick if he's there.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
And see if we get any inside info on him because your uncle, I almost said your brother, your uncle's going to know.
Sure. Sounds like a plan. We'll do that the next time we meet. Till then, you all get 3 XP. And with that, we'll leave it here. When Nix, Judge, step sideways and look through, they see Roderick caring for a bird.
Aww.
Its eyes closed, its heart faintly beating, but beating still. And there's hope in that breast. And there may be hope for Colorado Springs as well. And we'll find out if that's true or not the next time we meet. But until then, this is GM Tuck reminding you that recycling is great, but really making informed purchases and buying things to last is much more important than having things that you throw away by the wayside without a care. Because if you are careless with your life and it doesn't mean much to you to throw out the trash, maybe there'll be a group of werewolves that looks as you the same way. Till we meet again, everyone.